Shalom, shalom. This is Ma'af Bayasha Allah Bonaparium. This is Ma'af Sana Israel Sana Ephraim. And before I get started, I'd like to give all praises and honors unto my power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Wakakadash. Shalom to the Akim Akwath and the body that's tuned into this video. That is peace to the brothers, sisters, and children tuned into this video. I want to do a quick hitter talking about spirits. Last night, in the world, they celebrated New Year's Eve. Now, we know the real New Year's is in the spring. The spring comes alive when everything comes back to life. But I work as a bartender, so I seen a lot of people out there with some heavy spirits on them, acting wild, man. Like last night was crazy. I honestly never seen nothing like that before. People was acting crazy, so it was in my spirit just to go over talking about evil spirits. So we're going to start in the book of Isaiah chapter 60 verse 2, and it reads, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth." The earth is wicked, just like with the precept Job 9 and 24, the world is in the hand of the wicked. You know, the world is wicked. It's very dark around in this world, man. People are just off. In gross darkness the people, but how and when Yahweh shall rise upon thee, and the glory shall seen upon thee. Then it says gross darkness the people. So if you think the world is dark, the people are going to be even worse. Especially because people are raising it. They start getting used to it. They start enjoying it. They start going out the way to do stuff and not do that wicked stuff. Now that's who they are. Now it says the how Adonai Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and the glory shall be seen upon thee. Now this is when the Lord comes back, and his glory shall be seen through before he comes back with the word being pushed, and when he does come back, and then he comes back and set our righteousness in the earth. That's when that will happen. But now let's get into the fact talking about these spirits. It's the book in Matthew chapter 10 verse 1, and when he had called upon him his 12 disciples, he gave him power against the unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. So that right there is proven that this having unclean spirits is a real thing, and people will have them. When like unclean spirits, these demons helping people, they make them act a certain way and do certain actions and stuff. So that is a real thing that causes people to go off. Let's go to book Mark. The book of Mark, chapter 5, verse 8. And it reads, "For he said unto him, Come out of the man, thou unclean spirit." Again, going to the fact that this is Yahushua trying to get a unclean spirit out of somebody. And he asked him, "What is thy name?" And he answered, saying, "My name is Legion, for we are many." This is going to like an army of demons. An army of demons. And he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now there were nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding. And all the devils besought him, saying, "Send us into the swines, that we may enter them." This is the book of Mark, chapter 5, verse 13. "And forthwith Yahushua gave them leave, and unclean spirits went and entered into the swine, and herd ran violently down the steep place in the sea. They were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. And then they that fed the swine fled and told him the city at the country that's like it. And they went out to see what was done. And they come to Yahushua to see him that was possessed with the devil and had legion, again going into legion, sitting and clothed in the right mind, and they were afraid. The book of Mark, chapter 5, verse 16, and it reads, "And they that saw it told them how it befell to him, and possessed with the devil, and also concerning the swine." Now, this right here, when spirits, once they do leave a body, and once a person is able to overcome the spirits, typically, what they do is they go wandering looking for another person to go attach to, and then give them a spirit. So these spirits, they're wicked spirits, and they force these people out here to do iniquity. Now the problem is a lot of people aren't willing to repent or work on them and fight those demons. It's like they don't like to fight their flesh because their spirit is too weak, or they're just too weak minded. Nah, Salak, I ain't gonna say that. This is the spirit. The Lord haven't put the spirit on them to fight, because it's up to the Lord at the end of the day. But that's just what it is. And the thing is, like, if you come into truth, and they were going to go back, because everyone had demons before they came to truth. I used to smoke a lot of weed, and I used to be a whoremonger. Just be honest, put it out there. Now I came into the truth. I've been in the truth for Since I moved down here, I quit smoking weed. Moved down to Charlotte. I haven't smoked in over damn near coming up on 3 years. So lucky for cussing. The whoremonger spirit is gone. I don't like to intermingle too much with these women, especially because they wicked, they crazy, and they will drive you crazy. But my point is, just like the one preacher says, once were you like them, everyone had spirits on them before they came into the truth. Now, if you would have come into the truth and you would have fall back and you would fall out, Slovakia, you're gonna have it 10 times worse than you had it before you came in. So this is what it's gonna say here. Slovakia. This is a book in Matthew chapter 12, verse 45, and it reads, "Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first." So bang. Okay, first it goes right here, it goes into fact, taking himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. Let's go into the spirits. They gang together and they try to get on people and and mess with people spirit and the flesh. You know, right here they enter in and dwell there, going to the fact that these demons will attach on the people. And then right here, in the last state of a man is worse than the first. So that's again going to the fact, if you wasn't coming in truth and fall out, that last state that you're going to be is going to be worse than the first before you first came in. Even so, it shall be unto the wicked generation. So it's going to the fact that, man, one, if you're in the truth, please continue to fight. Please continue to endure. If you feel like you got a spirit on, talk to a brother, actually rebuke you, pray, continue to pray. But other than that, even if you're not in the truth, again, you need to repent and pray and come back into the truth, and then pray unto Adonai Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. Because, man, I mean, it's a never-ending battle. That's why I suggest to endure to the end. But this is something that you're going to have to fight. Because, man, last night, looking at these people with these demons, I watched women get beat up 5 times. One woman get beat up 5 times. She just kept coming back and beat up 5 times. It was insane. You got people, I'm bartending, I'm getting cussed out. There's 200 people, 300 people in the bar. People cussing me out, saying I'm here first, and they know, they see me working with other people, but people being impatient, people not being wise, people putting, it was so much going on last night. It's honestly ridiculous. People too old to be acting the way they was acting. But I don't know about this lesson was edifying and able to give you some peace. I gotta give all praises and honor to my power, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash, Shalom, one to the Alchemag Wathman, and bind that to this video. That is peace to the brothers, sisters, and children to this video. Shalom.